A quorum being present, the committee will be in order. The committee is meeting today for consideration of H.R. 3965, the Providing Emotional Assistance with Relief and Love, or PEARL Act, H.R. 4070, the Tren de Agua Border Security Threat Assessment Act, H.R. 4071, the Combating International Drug Trafficking and Human Smuggling Partnership Act of 2025, H.R. 4057, the CBP Canine Home Kenneling Pilot Act, H.R. 4058, the Enhancing Stakeholder Support and Outreach for Preparedness Grants Act. Without objection, the chair is authorized to declare the committee in recess at any point pursuant to Committee Rule 7C. Any requests for recorded votes may be postponed. I now recognize myself for an opening statement. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. I look forward to today's markup. We have 5 bills under consideration today, of which all have broad bipartisan support and are the product of a lot of hard work and discussion between our staffs and our members. I'm proud to say that these bills reflect our shared commitment to improving the operations of DHS and promoting transparency. I commend my Republican colleagues, Representative Gonzalez, Knott, and Guest, for bringing forth important measures to strengthen DHS and safeguard the homeland. The PEARL Act initiates a pilot program in which CBP will adopt local shelter dogs and train them for support canine programs. This will benefit not only CBP's mission, but also the mental health of our brave frontline personnel. The Tren de Agua Border Security Threat Assessment Act requires DHS to conduct a threat assessment regarding the criminal threats posed by members of the violent transnational criminal organization, Tren de Agua. It also requires DHS to develop a strategic plan to counter the threats identified through its assessment. This legislation will be vital in helping to identify and mitigate transnational criminal threats. I will say I am deeply disappointed that we don't have some co-sponsors on that one, but we move on. This issue demands bipartisan unity, and I hope someone will consider and that the bill will be supported today. The Combating International Drug Trafficking and Human Smuggling Partnership Act amends the Homeland Security Act of 2002 to authorize officers and agents of air and marine operations to offer support to governments of foreign countries if an arrangement has been entered by the United States government. This is an important change that will improve our ability to work with foreign partners to stop human and drug trafficking at its source, and importantly, before these evils reach our borders and communities. I also want to thank our minority counterparts, Representatives Correa, for offering common sense legislation that would benefit CBP canine handlers and canines by establishing training and best practices, and Representative Goldman for his bill to improve stakeholder outreach engagement, education, technical assistance, and support prior to the awarding of grants. I strongly support all of the bills under consideration in today's markup, and I urge my colleagues to do the same. I now recognize the ranking member to make an opening statement.